It's Tamo, night one of Festivus. We are at VBGB, and I'm joined by the only Matt Shultz, Cage the Elephant. How are you?
Doing well.
I want to start off by saying congratulations on the Grammy nomination.
Oh,
Best
thanks.
rock album. This will be is it the third nomination? You've already had one win.
Yeah, it's the third. Yeah, I think so.
How are you feeling about it?
I feel pretty good. Been so busy, haven't really stopped to think about it much, but very honored.
That's awesome. You've had a huge year, the release of Social Cues, the Grammy nomination, a big tour with Beck. We just saw you a couple months ago at PNC.
Yeah.
Are you excited about doing a kind of a smaller, more intimate venue tonight?
Yeah, it felt really good to be on.
Because you just did a bunch of huge kind of arena stadium shows with Beck, right? So is this kind of a bit refreshing to be in a smaller setting?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I was thinking about it in that kind of a way, but as soon as we stepped on stage for sound check, it felt really peaceful.
Yeah, it's a great venue. It's
Yeah.
a nice place, and you have a lot of big fans who are already camped out outside, excited to see you in the cold. I'm like, guys,
We
you
can't
already
wait.
have the tickets.
No.
Go inside, get warm.
Yeah, get warm.
Yeah. So it was it last Christmas or the year before that you were kind of conceptualizing the video for Ready to Let Go? That was last year, right?
It was last year, yeah.
And so here we are, almost full circle.
Yeah.
A year later. Where are you at? How are you feeling with the album, with life, personally?
That's an interesting question. I think that many times the way we feel isn't reflective of where we are. But the feelings come in waves, but there's a cool undercurrent of joy and peace, I would say, that I've been experiencing a lot of really healing times right now. So.
Yeah, the album was so raw, so vulnerable, so emotional. You really, it's kind of an open book, a diary into some things that you were going through in your life. Does it feel like when you're on stage in this last year, kind of going through it, has it been cathartic, or does it kind of feel like you're reopening some of these wounds?
I think that each time that you perform a piece or painting or whatever it is, you giving yourself the allowance to have an open dialogue with it, and so you can uncover new things each time. Just a renewal, a continuous renewal. And some of those issues need to be confronted many times in life, but it's like a silversmith has to heat up the silver to the right temperature to get all those impurities to rise to the top, and then you scrape those off, and then you keep going. So.
Not a linear process.
Yeah.
It's kind of something that you have to keep at until you hopefully find a product with yourself that you like.
Exactly. Yeah. Or is it it's reflective of love, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And peace and happiness, because it's the ultimate goal.
What was really wild is my mother was telling me a story about I love the analogy of a silversmith, but that. A silversmith knows that the silver is pure and that it's done when they can see their own reflection in it. And when you think about that in the terms of love, that's pretty beautiful.
That is very beautiful. It's poetic.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's right.
I loved that there was kind of a theme with social cues, and I've heard you say this, and I love this, that sometimes people see success as a period, as a completion. Like if you're making good money, then you're successcul.
We're making good money,
and you're happy.
I didn't know if
like
we
if
are.
You're like,
I want to know where they're hiding it because. No, I'm sorry.
Me too. But it's this idea, and I loved when you said, you're like, just because a certain aspect is going really well in your life, whether that be a career or some other accolade, a child, doesn't mean that you're happy and that you have completely figured everything out.
You know what makes me happy?
What?
This right here.
Garland?
I kind of want to wear it as a scarf. Like I think that looks nice.
Are you gonna take that on stage?
That makes me happy.
Do what sparks joy.
Yeah.
Just pick up the damn garland at the interview table and
That's
wear
right.
it as a
That's
scarf.
right. Well, we left an ornament.
That's going to be the theme for tonight.
Yeah.
Do whatever sparks joy. Whether
Yeah.
that's tequila shots or taking the decorations.
Those are yours, not mine. Those are your words, not mine.
I'll be the one to get in trouble for that. That'll be good.
No, I'm joking. Sorry. I'm not trying to put that on you.
No. Gladly accepting the responsibility. So for tonight, we always get a great show from you. You bring everything. You bring the emotion. You bring the energy. It is a full-on performance. Is there anything special that we're going to get tonight as opposed to any other night?
We'll see. We'll see.
Leave me with the cliffhanger.
I mean, I honestly don't know. I think that it's all special. Like, all the moments are special, whether acknowledged or not. So
Just going to go out there and feel it.
try to.
Yeah. Well, we are very, very excited to be a part of that experience, and we are so grateful for the opportunity to see you in this intimate venue tonight, and thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Night one of Festivus with Cage the Elephant.